happened to my cord? What's the cord? Where's your joystick?
Huh?
There's your cord.
No, I got one like the orange ones, gray and orange ones that we bought.
I went to Sears because I was looking up online for them AC adapters. They said they had them at Sears. Did not find them. I would check. I think they said Walmart and Best Buy would be the next two before I tried.
Oh yeah. I didn't see none at Walmart. Even remember I said I was going to get a new tripod. There wasn't one. They didn't even have them no more.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. They I think they was in the process of resetting, reorganizing that department. So.
Which Walmart?
Robinson.
Okay, because you're like maybe like 4 or 5 months ago they just did the one out. What the fuck is that? Carnegie.
Oh.
They just did that one. I know, like, and it was specifically like the photo center and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, moved around.
All right. Well, that's a little crooked. I can see.
You want to even know?
I can. This is the YouTube video. What? We are live. Move.
Oh.
It's just like a little.
Wait, you said it's crooked. You didn't say it's turning it.
Well, yeah, there was a little. This is a video. You see how it's. Which end is higher? Conversation.
I can't see that at all. I'll say from what I'm looking at right there, yeah.
I moved it a little bit, so it should be fine.
You do know there's a balance that.
Yeah, I know, but that's going to be off because it's back there. So that looks better, way better. Sorry, people. You ready?
Shoot. Hey. Yo. Why is that? Can you turn up? What's the volume on my mic?
The volume on your mic?
Like what it's picking up, turn up, because I'm a lot lower than you. So if you can turn it up just a little bit so that I can be heard just a little bit more. So I ain't gotta be sitting right there.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Because I talk so much lower than you.
Yeah, you do.
Conversation 412. Elk in the middle, Pittsburgh, what it do? We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need your remote. We in the city of haters, so you just might need a coat. Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty, yeah, man, the city is toxic, but yeah, the city is mine. For 1, 2 times.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What was this?
The other output.
Let the out or in.
Out.
You might want to, okay. Better get rid of it.
No arithmetic and no spitting, I'll do the math as you listening.
Common conversation 412.
What's up, people? This is Common Conversation 412, and we are live.
Live, baby.
And I'm your host, Token.
And I is the other host, Mano.
Yeah, and we're here. We're doing the show. It wasn't that bad of a day. Everything is like, you know what I mean, went a lot smoother today.
Fuck what you talking about? You talking about hair?
Yeah, hair.
I was about
hair.
to say, because they had the big boss in the day. She was over there overseeing us, and she was busting our asses today.
Was she?
And I was in that bitch since 1 something in the morning. That shit was crazy. She was on a new level, and she didn't give a shit. She wanted that shit done, processed, and out the door. And I was just in there like, Every time I see her, I just tell her like, where's your alarm? Where the hell is your... Somebody put a bell on her because we need to know when she's in the building.
Right.
Because you come in here and you start changing shit. Granted, she did what she was supposed to do and she got everything together and situated. But this is the stuff that we would normally do. But you got her underlings that are happen to be above our supervisors. So they fuck it up and then blame it on our supervisor.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, we'll start off every day. It's like with a specific supervisor. We'll talk to her and we get a game plan going for the day. And we start to implement that game plan. Everything's rolling smooth. And then you got some little asshole that just want their name on something to be like, oh, I did that. I made this happen.
Right.
Change everything and fuck it up.
And that's what people do. You have people like that. What's up, Black T Brown Sugar? I see you, baby. See you on YouTube. See you on YouTube.
Out here showing your support. We greatly appreciate it.
We greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, man. So you know,
if you didn't know, we in the water.
Let me go share this on Facebook. But yeah, so we.
What's up, nephew?
I
just want you to know when me and Drake will be out here, baby.
So we so today I did the marathon today with.
Yeah, this full random marathon
with my kids, a little 5K, you know what I mean? Nothing big, something small. You know what I mean? We was out there running. Man, and it was we wasn't doing the running, man, but we was out there running. And
You're such a lame. We wasn't doing the running, man, but we was out there.
We was out there running.
And them youngins had this boy on his toes, and he was out there tired, asthmatic, out of breath, doing what he. But he finished.
Yeah, I finished, and it was fun. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I mean? Because look, so the school told us to be there at 9 o'clock.
What's going on today? Why we got like new vision? What's going? It's like extra clear and crisp.
Ain't it crisp?
That's weird. I'm not. Yeah. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
The camera put its glasses on.
Yeah. Focus.
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 And we ain't talking about the Ford.
I don't know. You got your alternator fixed.
Yeah. I got my phone alternator. Yes, I did.
I get it.
Yes, I did.
It's good. It's all good. I see you, babe.
Yeah, so we ran the race and stuff. Like, the school had us there at 9 o'clock, but we didn't run until like
almost 11.
Yeah, it was like 10:45. Like, you know what I mean? I was so pissed because there wasn't nowhere to park. So I had to park in a parking garage, and I was sitting there like, oh man, this is gonna be a lot in parking. But I mean,
I was about to say you ain't parking in it, but I'm like, damn, you would have had to run and then walk your ass back.
Well, I did, because I parked all the way at the little parking garage at the Greyhound station.
You know what I would have did? I would have tried to park downtown and bus back to the north side so that I could run it and then.
Well, we had to go to the school first, so we had to
park by the school.
Yeah, there was nowhere, bro, because you figure by the time
the 9th Street. Wait, what? Yeah, y'all didn't go across the bridge right there.
Yeah, I know, but there was nowhere because they had like a lot of different stuff blocked off downtown. Like, so in order to get to the school,
was it two marathons or one today?
It was two, but they had one, but they had different heats. Like, you know what I mean?
Multiple heats, and there was a bunch of different schools and a bunch of different organizations.
Yep.
Everybody was just, going. What was the run for? Because I wasn't aware.
It was the Pittsburgh Marathon is tomorrow.
Okay, so it was like the kids' version.
Yeah, the kids' version.
That's what's up.
So yeah, and we did that, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. When I got done, I took my ass. We grabbed some breakfast. We went to Eaton Park. But we grabbed that to go. You know what I mean? And we came home. And I ate
relax.
it. And went to sleep. So
that's definitely what's up. I was busy at work, but I wish I could have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the marathon and everything, and get to enjoy that. But
his name cracks me up. Frank Gallagher. That is so funny. That is so funny.
But like I'm too. We already had this talk. I'm too competitive for stuff like that. And because I don't know. Well, I try to, but it's very hard for me to like tone it down to bring it to somebody else's level because I hear marathon and I'm like, ooh, I got to give it my all.
Right. Right.
So I lose focus of the whole reason, the kids and all of that stuff. Meanwhile, I should be running the marathon tomorrow if I want to really give it my focus. You know what I mean? Give it my all.
Yeah.
But hey, you learn, and that's a learning process that I'm in at the moment. I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Hey, what's up, MJ Jones? We see you right there on YouTube. We see you. Yeah, but and yeah, so it was fun. I will do it next year.
Every time.
Yeah. You do it every time. You do it every
the bad
time.
part is that I thought I disconnected the motherfucker.
No.
But now in my head, I just remember I looked, waved the bitch off, and kept him.
Yeah. So yeah, the marathon was super fun. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, and that's what I did today. That's what I did today. So after I took my nap and then I start waking. It was on your phone.
There's no winning.
So and
There's
then
no fucking winning here.
And then so what happened? Yeah, so then I came home, man, and I when I woke up, I took a nap, and then I woke up. I'm like, oh, let me hurry up and get some questions so we could talk about some stuff today, some questions, and yeah, so that's what I did. Today was
my day was
eventful.
work, and I've been up since the middle of the night. Everybody got their naps and everybody feeling all good.
Oh, so you wasn't talking about the Rihanna song?
Shout out to Rihanna. No, but no, I wasn't talking about the Rihanna. I was out here fucking going in and because I don't know, like I got my spark lit back under me because I was like always trying to do overtime as much as I could.
Yeah.
But there was like a little bit of a fallback, and I was taking advantage of like the, oh well, I mean, as long as you give us 2 hours, we're good with 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. I'm like, damn, but that's cutting me out so many hours every week by not doing the full 12 hours. I'm like, man, I got to get back on it. But it was one of the things where I had burnt myself out.
Yeah.
Because once I get on the
burnt out
grind,
or
like I
something.
start losing track of myself because I
Yeah.
get so focused, and I start to tunnel vision on like work. And that's all I'm focused on for real, just to be honest. So I'm getting back on it and just trying to stay focused, and also doing my studies and taking notes from other people and trying to learn. I mean, just making a better me for real.
Yeah.
Because that's all it comes down to, is trying to be a better you. Like really, I was sitting there, like I listened to a couple different podcasts, and I heard like the one of the realest like quotes, and it came from somebody that's definitely a legend in the game when it comes to like hip hop and all of that. But he's not doing much right now. But according to like the Drink Champs podcast with Noriega and DJFN, Mystical was on there.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Mystical.
this is
always bang with Mystical.
That's what I'm saying, and it gave a lot of back view of what he was going on. Like I never knew Mystical was actually in the army. Like he is a military vet.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like dead ass, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's a New York. Shout out New York.
Yeah.
Dead ass. But like, well, he was in the army. But he said one thing because they asked him because I have this thing where a lot of the new rappers, I'm not feeling like I'm not vibing with them. But he said something that really like stuck with me, where it was like, just because you ain't vibing with them don't mean like you shouldn't have no type of animosity or real honest dislike towards it.
Right.
Because it's like, I mean, it's working for them, so why are you mad?
Right.
What they're doing ain't affecting you. Why are you? It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Because if you're not a fan, what the fuck does it matter? Why you even give it the dead time or whatever? But I'm starting to like, there's like some songs that are like, I'm not a full-fledged fan of a lot of the new age fucking, the new mumble rap category or the new rock star rap or whatever you want to call it. But there's like literally like parts where it's like, there's this one song where it's my guilty fucking song. Like I had posted that question last week, like, what's your guilty song? Like your pleasure, something where you're not really a fan of the artist, but that song like gets you.
Yeah.
And it was this song by I want to say it's Kyle and Lil Yachty. And I don't know why.
Double the I Spy?
Yes.
What's up, Justina?
Song gets stuck in my head, and I can't help it to save my life.
You know what?
That song is fucking
You know
crazy.
what? That song is good, but you know what song? Because I didn't reply to the post, and I meant to. And then you know what? I started to, and then I closed off the thing, and then it was in like this left corner when I went back to on Facebook.
Disrespectful son of a bitch.
But that Broccoli song.
Who made that?
I forgot who's the artist of it. And I'm rolling up my broccoli, some shit like that. I forgot.
That's Yachty.
Is it?
That's Lil Yachty.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
That song is hot, and I bang with that song. So I be pounding that all the time. I pound that. And I'll be honest too. I'm so over Bruno Mars already. He got good songs, but my wife played Bruno Mars out. We gotta listen to it every time we get in the car. Every time, and it's not like we make it to one destination.
It's Big Baby Drain. Dram featuring Lil Yachty.
Okay.
But
yeah.
that's another one where it's like it gets you, and then low key like Lil Uzi Vert. Like granted, no matter how like goofy he looks to me,
Yeah.
he has like that, like you know what I'm saying, like that, like you can't be mad at him, like by the way he can, like, cause he has like that. I'm just out here like I'm in my own zone, like I'm just having fun, enjoying, and he looks like naturally happy.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like. Low key, I'm down to ready to like buy that CD where it got like the purple head cartoon with the girl on. Like I want to see what the CD is about.
Yeah, well, you gotta get it. Justina said, yeah, she like Rolex. Is that the name of the song? Rolex.
Yeah, Rolex.
Yeah,
like, I can't say I can't stand that song.
Yeah,
but it brought me back to because I gotta remember we had some dumbass songs.
Yeah, we did.
Like we had
Laffy Taffy was a dumbass song, but that shit was hard.
You boom. Boom, soldier, boy, tell him.
Yeah, that shit.
That wasn't. Like,
you know the new dance moves.
And then, even go further back than that, like we had, bitch, you don't know now, nigga.
Yeah.
The things that I do. Bro, we had no now. Where about head north, head south, head east, head west. Everybody's gonna show you niggas. We had a lot of songs where like the older class used to literally just be like, "What is this garbage?
Yeah.
What is this bullshit?" We had, "Wait till you see my
yeah, hey, that Whisper song, no, that wasn't stupid. That was hard. That was hard. I'm sorry. Don't you
shake it like a soul, shake it like shake it. We had
that was okay.
We had our goofy ass songs, and we were. I don't give a shit if that shit came on in the club today. I'd still dance to it. That shit is hard. What's up, Drew? Damn, we got Drew in here. I haven't seen Drew pop in the show once. Maybe, but he's in here. But yeah, so yeah, I haven't. Man, there's certain stuff where really like there's some there's some we had some. What's one of them songs that you used to listen to that you was like, why the fuck did I even go so hard about that song? What would be something like where you was really just like, what the fuck was?
You know what? You know what song that is, and it's still be in my head. What? And it was towards the more teen years, but that chicken noodle soup, that shit. Like the fact that I used to play it and really jam to it. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup.
You wanna know what I was jamming to, and I was a little older at that. You're a jerk.
Oh yeah.
You're a jerk.
Jerky jerk. But I like that song though. So Chicken Noodle Soup was probably like the dumbest song to me because it wasn't saying nothing.
Like that's our version of what they're into right now.
I guess. I guess, and it makes sense too.
And then when you actually sit there and like. After you get past like the bullshit, then you start actually like giving it a little bit of time to digest what they're saying. Like, granted, they're not saying much, but they're having fun with it. Yeah, and a lot of their like, granted, there's a lot of ringtone rappers out here, but that shit catchy than a motherfucker.
It is. Chocolate Jones says she's in a different generation, but if you want to throw out some songs that was real stupid, I guess. But you jammed to it. You jammed to it. You had like no choice. You had no choice because when it came on, you was like, "Oh, this is my shit." And but now you play the song back, you were like, "This shit is stupid as fuck."
Cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Come on now, Tootsie.
But that was dance music. Though. That's why that was hot though.
But it was dumb.
It was dumb. But
saying a damn thing.
But these ones, this generation of music, they really don't have dance music for real. Like the song that's hot. It's not dance music
to us, but they're dancing to it.
Yeah, but
that's the thing. You can't say they don't have dance music if they're dancing.
But they're not dancing to it how we was dancing to it. I mean, this is again too before the twerking era and stuff like that. I mean, twerking exists, but it didn't have a name, I guess. But
they was booty shaking.
Yeah,
that's what it was. But shake your rump. Yeah, all I wanna do is zoom, and a boom, boom. That's so stupid.
But that was dumb. But it was about shaking your rump. It was about dancing.
But at the same time, that's what we're talking about. That's a song that's not about nothing.
But again, too, these songs aren't dance songs, and it's not telling you to move. I mean, they got like these songs are more choreographed dance songs. The songs that we had was just like, oh no, you in there like, come on, let's get freaky, like you know what I mean. You do whatever you do your move
because people are paying attention more so to the beats, and these beats are tight. They're rocking. Yeah, they're out here. these beats will have you in their movement. I don't care. Like, there's a lot of nothing being said, and the chorus are catchy as hell, but that beat gets in your soul, and
Right.
like it could be the dumbest thing, like, cause I was even fucking like that damn fucking Young Thug. What was that one with him and Baby? But you never with my water, I'm alright. You tell me I'm gonna then I'm gonna slide. But it's one of them things where it's like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but the way that like it just works, just like Future. He's literally, and I didn't even know the name of that song until I looked up the title and somebody told me, because he don't sound like he's saying Wicked at all.
She said that's true. Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly, and that's where I'm starting to realize, like, you got this music really it's not made for us.
Yeah.
So we feel so hard about it and so harsh about it. It's not made for us.
Right. But I mean, it gets
like, you get what I'm saying?
But we also can admit this generation is off though. So like
this
you know,
generation is fucking retarded. But we were the off generation.
No, I don't think we were.
Our parents, we were.
This
y'all
music
out here listening to that damn Bone Thugs and Harm. Not Bone Thugs, but I'm trying to think of like who was hard. Like
Nelly was hard.
That's what I'm saying. But no, Nelly was. He was hard. Even adults was rocking with Nelly. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say,
especially when Nelly and Kelly Rowland came through.
Again, too, we had Mystical. We had Nelly Mystical, DMX.
All of that violence, the parents wasn't dealing with that.
Ja Rule.
Everybody fuck with Ja Rule. You put him in on
504 Boys.
You put him in the club right now. I'm sorry. There's still songs that I'll go to a Ja Rule concert. I don't give a shit what nobody say. I'll go in there. What I think about my baby? For 5 minutes, he'll be the man again.
You know, Ja Rule, he got real soft before he went down, man. My man was.
No, I watched some interviews with him. He said he was in a court case, so he really couldn't do nothing during that time while he was getting poked and prodded.
Yeah, hey, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Them songs was hot though. I ain't gonna lie, cause he had the ones. Him and J Lo, him and Ashanti, him and who else? He had a couple.
He was hitting.
Them R&B.
What was the joint with Bobby Brown? Fuck.
I can't remember.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, the music is different, though, but, I mean...
That's what I'm saying. And that's just something that I had to come and realize is that, like, I had my time when my parents was looking at me like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
You're fucking...
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's dead. Like, that's serious, though. That is... It's serious. Like, I can't... Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ja was definitely hot, and he'll have him and fucking Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. He did.
No More Drama.
Yeah, he did have he had a couple.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm hyped. He did. And I'm hyped. And I'm gonna be honest. This is Ja Rule hype. Like, I'm ready to go look up some YouTube videos. Like, damn.
No, Ja Rule was.
Like, he was. That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers act like he wasn't fucking him.
But again, too, our music too, and some of our music in our days has some real messages behind it. Yeah,
Usher.
No, Usher.
Confessions.
City High.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so. Word. I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back.
Put that on everything.
Put that. Yo. Hey, I was just I swear to God, I'm going back. I'm buying the Usher. When I'm
gonna buy
on
everything.
Put that on everything.
Yo,
I'm gonna call you back.
Yo,
I'm gonna call you back.
Yo, that is so.
Every time I'm calling with my ex-girlfriend. Every time you call, I told you, baby, I'm working. I was out doing my dirt. Wasn't thinking about you getting hurt.
No.
And the hand at the Beverly Center, like, man, not giving a damn who's seen it. So gone, so wrong. Didn't know I think you had to sit down. Thinking about me, being the good girl that you are. But you probably believe you got a good man. One and never do things I'm about to tell you after. Brace yourself, it ain't good. It would be even worse if you heard this from some. Everything that I've been doing is all bad. I got a crib and a ride, chick on the side. So, yo, Usher fucking wait.
Hey,
what?
Yeah, Usher. Hey, he was.
I'm gonna keep hitting this because I'm hyped right now. I'm sorry. Like, there was some stuff where it's literally like, had some messages, and then like one of my favorite songs from back then that really was a message and deep, and I didn't really know the background of it and what he was talking about was Bernie Mac, Beanie Siegel. I was thinking Mac. See, I was thinking, but Beanie Siegel, that I can feel it, I can see it in the air.
Yeah. I fucked with that song too.
That shit, because when he did his interview, he literally broke it down about how that whole song was made when The Rock was breaking up and everybody was getting spiteful and changing up before Jay-Z and Dame Dash separated.
I didn't know that.
Like it was really like a full breakdown. And granted, like he don't have the same voice that he used to have because he's starting to make new music.
Yeah.
But he got shot. He don't sound the same. And I don't know how you feel, but like that make me feel like that's not the Mac. That's not the Beanie Siegel I know.
You keep saying Bernie Mac.
I'm saying Mac. That's not the Mac I know.
Okay.
Because it was like Mac, Daddy, Young Scrappy. No, he ain't the OG gangster. Yes, I is.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. So we did have some music, man. And you know what? And look, it was hot. We had some hot
we
music.
got our hots. That's why I'm gonna try to.
But again,
back off a little bit.
You can't get that hype about those songs right now.
No,
because I say even now with this generation, if you play them back some of our songs, they're getting hype. Like they danced to it, like they was going to $50 Cent
parties.
Some
songs where they just look at us like, what the fuck is that? Like,
man, nah, I can't because I don't think so, man. I think
bruh, we had a song of shots. Everybody,
turn up.
Shots.
That's turn up.
When you hear me in the club, like, what the fuck?
Well, Loon was hot because didn't Loon had that? What was that song? It was him and Usher.
Oh wait, what was that?
A-Rap Money was a stupid song.
We get that, yo. That was so we can near money.
What is that? Some shit like that.
I'm laughing straight to the bank. That was dumb.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We had some retarded,
was
nonsense ass songs growing up.
That was
that's dead ass.
That was
like, to be honest, like we need more R&B songs. I hope that there's like somebody in this generation comes out with like their version of a slow song, because we have no slow songs that we can relate to. But you got Usher, he's trying to make a comeback. He's trying that No Limit. I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. I'm definitely feeling that. That's one if it come on Pandora's, I won't skip it. But there is some new songs where it's like just catch me, like I told, like that I Spy, that one gets me, and then that 21 Savage, every song sound the same, but the chorus will be different. And the one thing is that I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. Hey, I'm just flexing on my ex. 21. like there's certain, it doesn't make sense once it gets into the bars, but there's parts of the song where it's like, all right, I can let that ride. And I definitely give it to Kendrick Lamar, that new CD. Damn, that's definitely a CD. I
didn't get to watch the whole. I mean, listen to everything on there. But I ain't gonna lie. I heard some of it, and it was hot.
There's some where you're gonna have to give it a listen to, because we got so much music that's coming out right now where I had to find myself like trying to adjust, and like I gotta listen to the current music and his CD in two different ways.
Yeah.
Like it's weird, like because you got just this stuff where you're just like, I'm not really worried about what they're saying. Yeah. I'm just trying to rock with this. But then you got to listen to what he's saying and digest a little bit. And then he got some songs on there where it's like he got that one song. If I got a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make it look sexy. Like what the fuck? Like that makes zero sense, but it's catchy as ever. But DNA, that one goes hard. Loyalty,
yeah.
That goes hard. Humble, that's my anthem for the year. Bitch, be humble.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah, that's hard.
Bitch, be humble.
And it remind me, honestly, only reason why I heard that, listened to that song, because it sound like a little bit of like Jimmy Wapo's thing.
I ain't heard it.
Like the comparison?
I ain't heard it.
That Elm Street, Jimmy Wapo Elm Street?
I don't listen to, my thing is like, I don't go searching for music. So I get what's put in my face, and nobody's been putting any of the like stuff in my, like I got like always getting put. Well, shit, he's one of my friends on the fucking page, so of course he's gonna be in my face a little bit. But he makes music that I can relate to when I listen to it. Stunner, I listen to a couple of like I gotta find him too to get the CD that he came out with. And if I'm able to get a couple copies, I might give like 2 or 3 away.
Yeah,
so if I can get, you know what I mean, once we get in touch with him.
Yeah.
But
I just was talking to him. I got to message him though, because he want to come on.
Let me know what. Ask him how much is the CD so I can grab a couple shit. Do my part.
Yeah.
But then I'm waiting on what Asco got in the works, because I know he got to be cooking right now.
Yeah.
I know he got to be cooking. And with his last 3 works, He ain't let me down yet.
Yeah.
So he got to have something
Justina,
like in the kitchen.
Justina said, but they do need to talk more about love instead of fucking in the club.
But that's the thing is
and clubbing, fucking and clubbing.
And I get that, but you're also talking about 17-year-olds and
Chocolate
18
Jones,
years old.
So Chocolate Jones second that.
Yeah, and I could agree with y'all, but y'all gotta also understand these are kids. Uncle Luke wasn't talking about no love when he was talking about getting his dick sucked on stage.
I mean, but
he was, and then you gotta give these kids, they're kids too.
Look, our generation of music.
Shout out to the Heimlich.
Like the music in our daytime, we still gave the older people. The older musicians and artists and stuff like that, their time to shine. Like R. Kelly still was dropping stuff that was hot shit. Fucking Ron Isley, he came out with Contagious, bro. Like that way, and that was come on. Like, you know what I mean? We was still giving people a chance to shine. LL Cool J came out with something. Will Smith came back out with something.
What Will Smith came out?
Switch.
Oh yeah, I was in there.
Yeah, like people. Yeah.
And then the Justin Timberlake, so
we killing them. We also, but again too, I think Justin still was in our era. But like when you look at like some of them people, like you know what I mean.
But they're like
Will Smith was like
But my thing is like our generation or the older generation, stay in your lane and stay true to your music because nobody's really trying to make their own music. Now Usher, he's like in the middle. He can mingle in different areas. Yeah. Chris Brown, he's not in our generation. Well, he's in our generation, but not. But he can cross both. He could be on either side.
Yeah.
But you got like R. Kelly. I'm not trying to hear a club banger from you.
What?
You're Mr. Fucking Grind, Bump and Grind. That's who you are.
Man, Ignition was hot.
You're Mr. Step in the Name of Love.
But them was all hot.
And that's what I'm saying. Man, those were all in his lane. I don't want to hear R. Kelly and Young Thug.
Man, that might be hot. That might be hot. Don't hit me. Yeah. That's all he did. Yo, chill. All right, hold on. Let's get one of these.
Shout out to the overreaction. Shout out to the crazy ass. Like, I'm sorry.
Let's get a random question. Some of these random questions in here, man. I'll go to the ones because we got two that we didn't finish last week. I think I erased one of the questions because we
didn't.
Did we? Okay.
We didn't talk about either one of those.
Okay. The bottom two. I'm gonna start with the bottom one. What is the okay age for parents to put weave in their child's head? What is an okay age?
Oh my God. I don't really have
What is an okay age for parents to put weave in their child's head?
I'm gonna start with. It depends on the hairstyle.
Okay.
It depends on the hairstyle. You shouldn't be gluing tracks in your child's head.
Okay. That's fair.
So we're gonna start.
That's fair.
But
that's fair.
There's certain like if you like get their hair braided up into pigtails, or like into like a bun or something like a little something that's childish, like little plaits or little, but not that big ass fucking twisty curly big ass thing where your child has more head on their head than their head. Yeah. Like more weave on their head than their head. Like that doesn't make sense at all. So, but I can't tell you when. Like, but there's some.
So you saying no to them dreadlock things that they be wearing and
the fox locks or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but don't have them shit down to a 5-year-old's butt.
Yeah.
You're not making sense.
Yeah.
Like if you got like a little bowl, like something short, like you know what I mean, something short with it. Not even because there's kids that have dreads.
Yeah.
So
but that's like, different though. That's natural.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So there's like, as long as you're keeping it child appropriate. Yeah. Like, so, because gluing and weave and sew-ins for a child, that's not acceptable to me. Right. Big-ass hairstyles where you're stretching out the neck of your child's shirt to get it over their fucking head, that's not acceptable. Come on now. Yeah. Let's allow your child to be a child. Like, I remember in high school, I was still seeing girls with the ponytail, with the fan ponytail. Yeah. With the fucking, with the two pigtails or the long pig, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Or with the short wrap, because you know motherfuckers was bald head low-key. Yeah. And they'd had a short wrap.
So Chocolate Jones said, this is what she said. She said, whatever fucking age they decide, they're their parents. And then Justina said it depends on the style, but she said kids should stay natural, but we know we are all victims of parenting. Right. I mean, and I get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what that's in my opinion.
Giving these little babies a migraine. I guess she's talking about because of the hairstyles.
But in my opinion, it's like, let your child be a child.
Right.
Like, and granted, like, there's kids that have wraps and shit like that, but it's their hair. You're not trying to build your child, like, because doing stuff like that make your child feel like they need to have that.
Right.
That's how a lot of the people that are around now have those like self complexes.
Again, because I think too, when we was growing up, we was in school, and weave was still out, so we're not. But again, too, I think a lot of kids were.
Everybody had just stingy ponytails. Everywhere.
Yeah, I'm about to say a lot of kids, especially at least. Look, this is what I say. I mean, me honestly, this is my opinion on it, my take on it. Once they hit middle school, okay. Yeah, once they're out of elementary school, okay. Again, too, because now, like, you know what I mean, if they see it, I mean, kids can voice it now, but that's only because, again, too, they're so worried about what their parents got. I think for young girls, they're so worried about how their parents get their hair done all the time. I'm trying to be like mommy and stuff like that, which is not a bad thing.
Or like my older sister.
Which is not a bad thing, but again, too, they're too young. Like, you know what I mean, I think even still, like, you know what I mean, now when you come to do different hairstyles, like, if you want to put a wrap in your daughter's head or something like that, that's still natural in their own hair. I mean, if your daughter's hair ain't long enough for a wrap, all right, well, then stick to the little pigtails and stuff like that, or maybe something. But again, too, I think until once they hit at least, I'll give you at least fifth grade. I'll give you at least fifth grade because they're going into middle school and stuff like that.
I'm trying to make the transition.
Yeah, I'll give you at least fifth grade. But other than that, man, like just like let's keep it.
But I remember back in the we had the middle school and girls still had the soggy jeans with the little stingy ponytail.
Yeah, right.
Or with the little bang. Like it's like they. At a certain point, the hairstyle gets too grown.
It do. I think any style that people that the kids are wearing now, like it's like again too, like even when Kinky Twist was out, I thought it was too much. When Micros was out, I thought Micros was a little too much.
Yeah, because y'all out here pulling out y'all kids' edges and shit.
It was a lot of yeah, they were. It was a lot of hair. And that's just me. Like, you know what I mean? So once they get them, again, too, because I look at it now and these kids in school, and then, like, you know what I mean, bullying is super big right now, right? So I think that plays more, like, that
no disrespect. I'm not trying to invade your space.
You cool. I think it plays more into, like, you know what I mean, helping towards the bullying and stuff like that. Because, I mean, again, too, girls be like, oh, yeah, your hair ain't done. Oh, my God, your hair is nappy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all that stuff.
But
like,
my thing is, like, you're in school. What
because are these parents nowadays is like it's not about school. It's not school anymore. It's like a fucking fashion show. Yeah. It's a fashion show, and it's like that. Soon as you get it, and then too, like I mean, even my son had that. Like again too, I think we talked about a couple shows back, but like Jay's. You know what I mean? And he just like for boys it's a little different, like the hair, like you know what I mean. He wanted the haircut to be with like the other people, like you know what I mean, with the trends, you know what I mean, with the little the high tops and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, can I get some J's? Because people are in school saying I'm not cool because I don't have J's. Bro, I mean I don't buy J's. Their grandma buy them J's, so if they got J's, their grandma buy them.
But my thing is like,
I felt bad because it's just like, damn, what do I do? Like you know what I mean, I don't want him to feel like
sucky,
he's not.
But it's also you got to teach him his own independence,
right?
And to try not to. Don't get J's because people aren't called or trying to tell you you're not cool because you don't have them. Get J's because you like J's. Yeah. Ask for them because you want them, not for what's cool. But granted, like we all had that moment where it was like, damn, I wish I had that. I wish I had this or whatnot. But also it was up to the parents to let them know, like, well, everybody's bending over backwards for J's, but why?
Yeah.
Why? Because you ain't using them. They're basketball shoes, so you're not using them for what they're used for.
Right.
You're buying a basketball shoes to not do shit.
Right. Again, and they are, and I don't get that, but Justina said like a lot of these girls like they got their hair like they're her age, and she's like she's their age. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Again, too, like the roles over. I mean, and it's so crazy. I mean, again, too. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't mean, like, I'm not trying to say parents should just leave their kids' hair nappy. No, do your child's hair.
No.
But, because, you know what I mean? Because some of them make sure they get their hair done every fucking week or every 2 weeks and stuff. Meanwhile, their kids is looking crazy. But I just feel like and I'll just, again, too, I would, okay, maybe not too much weave, like, you know what I mean? Keep it light or something like that. But, again, too, my thing is I would wait until middle school.
Yeah. When's the last time you seen a little girl with some beads?
Well,
when the last time you seen barrettes?
I must say, cause like my like the girls, because we got a couple little ones in my family. They do a little bit of both. They do a little bit of both.
I'll walk into these schools and I'll see little girls. Like this is like you can't be no older than 7. And you come on now. I don't know. It's where it's like you're teaching your child to be worried about the wrong things.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, and granted, it's kids raising kids majority of the time, or people just that may be immature minded. But it's like you're sending them to school. You should be worried about education.
Right.
Like make sure they're presentable. I'm not saying send your kid to school dusty but if your jeans is cool, it don't matter if they Levi's or fucking or Wranglers.
Yeah.
Teach your child to be comfortable with themselves.
Right.
Like if you, it don't matter if it's like you just gotta keep imprinting it in your child. Like they're saying that, but are you on the honor roll?
Right.
Where are they at?
Right.
Are you getting suspended? Are you getting this?
Right.
You're in school,
and that's not.
And once you leave school,
yeah.
What do I do for you outside of school?
Yeah,
I'm not worried about what them kids say about you in school.
Right.
Do you have clothes on your back? Do you got food?
Again, too, only reason I said that because again, too, like when you talk about the whole bullying aspect and stuff like that, and because it's big and stuff like that, and that's the only reason why it bothered me. I mean, I didn't go out and get them jeans, but I said you're who you are and you're cool because you're cool. Like you're not cool because of no damn shoes. But Chocolate Jones said on YouTube, she said her mom took her to the shop to get a relaxer done, and they burnt her hair out. And like so and that's the reason I guess that's what she said, the reason why she's bald head now, but or whatever like
I'm
that.
Not trying to laugh, but
like but I mean that's the stuff that happens. And I think again too, like middle school is the appropriate age to put weave in your child's hair. Denise, you got any comment? Kayla, you got any comment?
Later, like I mean, as a parent, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
Right.
I can't stop you. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But also, like, take into consideration what you're doing. Like, don't try to force your child to be more mature than what they are. Let the 6-year-old be a 6-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I feel you on that. Yeah,
but
let them.
Because you got this. She's 10 years old, but she got the same hairstyle as her mother, and her mother's 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of, to me, it's like, now if that's her natural hair and she just got a straight wrap, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And take your hair and embrace it. Be
right.
you. But if you're sitting there getting these fucking Debo braids, these dumbass fucking, what was her name from, Set It Off? Cleo braids. Yeah, got the Cleo braids with the shit sewed into your head.
Yeah.
You're 10 years old. Why are you doing that to your child?
Right. I mean, yeah, and it could be much. It can be much. Okay.
Like you got like the little 12-year-olds with lace fronts.
Yeah. And that goes into a different thing.
Like I'm saying, seeing these little badass kids downtown talking about check my inches. What?
Yeah.
Brazilian? What? What?
Yeah.
But the best, you got that from Quicket. I seen you in there.
Yeah.
Your inches ain't real.
Yeah.
The main Brazilian or...
I think Chocolate Jones is going on one of your comments when you was talking about jeans, but she said she liked Band Echo around Christmas.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that ain't... Like, I will buy me some signature jeans. I don't give a shit. Because my thing is, like... I got Cardi B... Sometimes she irks me in the worst ways.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that I can respect about her is she don't give a fuck. She'll wear a fucking $10,000 bracelet with some $30 Walmart jeans because they look good.
Yeah, right.
That's my thing.
Yeah, and it
Be comfortable with yourself because I wear a lot of shit and I dress my ass off when I have to. But you wouldn't know that I got them jeans right there. Them is athletic fit from Walmart.
Yeah.
The shoes I got on. I got them bitches on.
Hey,
I got them on sale.
Some real shit. The black ones I be wearing, man, them is some signature jeans from Walmart, bro. On some real shit. And actually, my khaki ones are too, bro. I rock the shit out of some Walmart. That's what I'm saying.
Like you sitting here, you're so worried about.
Everybody worried about getting Truies and shit. Spend all that money on some jeans.
I ain't got it.
Yeah.
And when I got it, I ain't got it.
Yeah, real shit.
What you talking about? Like
I ain't got it on tax time. I ain't got it neither.
That's what I'm saying. My money go to the right places. Yeah. I'm not going to spend.
I look for a sale. Only time I buy jeans too, if they're on sale. Like I'll go to Old Navy and give me some jeans. They're either buy one get one free, buy one get the second pair half off.
And I'm not nigga. I'm not that guy. This when I'm in Macy's, like there's certain stuff I'll treat myself. I'm not saying just be cheap all the way around, whatever.
Oh yeah,
but don't go broke trying to keep up with the Joneses.
You're right.
It's that simple. I'm that guy that's like, if I need a pair of jeans, and I'm like, I want some Levi's.
Yeah.
I'm the guy in the clearance section looking first, like, all right, now I'll go break pocket a little bit, but I'm not ever spending no $250 for no true. I ain't gonna say never, but I'm not going. That's not going to be the only thing that I wear. I'm not going to be out trying to spend $100 on a damn polo shirt.
Yeah.
You know how depressing it is to walk into, not even depressing, it's just a simple fact that I look at the price and people think this makes you, because we haven't had for so long that we go and we get irresponsible with our funds instead of investing properly.
Right.
And that gets a little bit, it gets under my skin, because it's like, treat yourself by all means, but every day ain't a party. And you don't deserve to have that shit every fucking day unless your shit's together. You sitting here going hard, but you won't take care of your kids.
Yeah.
Like, you got the newest J's on and this, down, the third, but when's the last time you sat down and read your child a book? Yeah. Or when's the last time that you picked your child up from school and went to the library, did homework with your kid?
Yeah.
But you out here on God blessing all the trap niggas, missing for a week and a half. Your child ain't seen you. I mean, you think some J's is going to make it up to him?
Right. I mean, and a lot of people do. I mean, and
that's shit's not cool.
That's another topic for another show. Parenting.
Like that's just not cool. But granted, everybody has their own life and they got to move the way they have to move. But also, you got to take into your responsibilities also. Yeah. Now, I definitely go out to the ones that do their thing and got to make it move, but they still in there. I see them at their kids' basketball games, at their football games.
Right.
They out there just driving around, like they might not be able to walk anywhere, but I always see them with their child. I'll run into them out at bowling, run into them out at the skate rink, I see them being in their kids' life.
So Chocolate Jones said $20 for a shirt, $35 for jeans is her max. I
can't say that. Because
mine's just $20 for jeans and about $15 for a shirt.
I'll say
the most expensive shirt that I own to this day is either my dress shirts, and that's only because they come with a tie, so that you get a deal. So, like, you know what I mean? And that's not really
the clip too.
Yeah,
and like a pair of cufflinks.
Yeah, so that's only that. And I think when you actually think about the value of the shirt, it's probably a little down because the tie is like $7 or $10, and the shirt might be. I get a little $20 little package, little deal from Burlington. But the most expensive shirt I have is our Common Conversation shirts. I wasn't fortunate enough to get a heart on your sleeve yet. I'm gonna get there. I know you bought that motherfucker. That job was like $30, it's $40, $50.
We work. We.
Yeah.
Me and Reg here.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, and I did take a picture, Reg. If you watch this, I did take a picture. It's in your camera. I was just never able to post it.
Oh yeah, it is. I do have it. Actually, it's on a draft.
Like, but literally, so it ain't like I just got the shirt and I'm out here supporting. I wear this shit at least like once a month.
Yeah,
this motherfucker's out here.
And that's more than he wore our shirts. So
I rotate.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Motherfucker, we ain't got no damn uniforms here.
We about to have a strict dress code. We'll have a strict fucking dress.
Captains and conversation shirts.
I can't. I mean, only thing is, it's only us two, so I can't.
Can't enforce it.
No, I can't force it on me. Yeah, because we gotta make it. We gotta agree.
We peeking.
Yeah,
I can hear it crack a little bit. My bad, y'all. If we busting y'all eardrums a little bit, we just.
So okay. Next question. Is there a right age to start having sex? Whoa.
Hell no, there's no right age to start having sex.
Is there a right age?
There's an age that I would prefer you to have sex, but there's no right age because I had sex at a certain age.
Yeah.
You had sex at a certain age.
Right.
Nobody, but I would say take your time and wait until you're developed more, like mentally developed.
Yeah.
So I would say
if you feel like you're mentally there.
But yeah, how do you know if you're mentally there?
Yeah, again, too. Right.
But I'm not going because I'm not going to be able to be there every second to be like, yeah, you can't have sex until you're 18 and that's final and you can't be there at every moment. But I would say try to hold on to that. You know what I mean? As long as possible.
Right for whom so we'll say right. So is it what is the right age on it to start having sex? I mean, but it's not
when you grown out my fucking house.
I'm about to say we could talk about youth. We could talk about just even grown. Like when do you feel like people should
when you
start having sex when it's okay? I mean, what age do you think it's okay?
With sex?
Yeah.
Like when you're comfortable with trying to explore that.
Yeah.
And when I'm speaking about grown.
Yeah.
Grown. Like, but when it comes to like an age, I can't put an age because.
So I was like 14, all right. 15, so is it? So I'll ask another question then. So is it bad for the youth to have sex at their age? So like, let's say, is it bad to have sex at 14, 15, 16, 17?
I'll be a hypocrite because I had sex at 14, 15, 16,
but do you think
but was I wrong?
Yeah.
Let's go. No, because I was experimenting, and I'm always to be out there and try new things. But what I will say is that I wish I was, well, not me per se, but I wish more people were educated better.
Yeah.
And I wish sex was a part of the actual curriculum.
Yeah.
Instead of just the don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. You need to break this shit down because you got kids where you're trying to scare them into something, and then they get that first nut and they lose their fucking mind.
Yeah.
But they really don't know the risk. Like, you're just like kids, and you're going to hell.
That's what I say. Like, you know what? I think, me personally, and I'll answer this question. This what I say. If you do have sex at an early age, make sure it's something that you want to do and you're not pressured into doing it.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. And it's not. And I'm not condoning it and saying, oh yeah, for all you 13 and 14-year-olds, go out and fuck and have a good time. No.
It's the fucking.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is make sure you're doing it because that's something that you felt like you were ready to do, or something that you.
And don't listen to your friends.
Don't listen to your friends. Don't go having sex with boys or having sex with girls because that's the way that you got to show them you love. Well, if you love me, you would. Like, you know what I mean? Well, everybody else is doing it. Yeah. So, like, you know what I mean? That's what I'll say to that. Like, you know what I mean? Because
I can't put an age on it because I was like 14 when I first had sex.
Right. So, I mean, and you can't, like, get into.
Because I would be such a hypocrite to say that, and I could be like, well, do as I say, not as I do.
And don't
like,
do.
Lead by example, motherfucker.
And don't have sex with everyone who says that you're cute and stuff like that. And, I mean, and that's one of the things. You guys is it's mainly the they think that will get people to like you. Them was the main things. Like,
there's a lot of women or young women that are falling for that, but there's some men that are out here getting caught up, getting a herp alert, getting the bug that you can't get rid of, because they're sitting there. You got some girl that's just throwing it at you, just throwing it at you. Right. You gotta slow down. Like, cause your swag only gets you but so far. You gotta realize that. Like we talk about the first night and all of that stuff, but you gotta be educated and protected. You gotta guard yourself.
Chocolate Jones, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Like, you know what I mean? She said, don't do it until you're educated and ready, not the teens. But again, at the same time, you can be but
that cancels 18, 19.
Yeah, I mean, again, that does, but again, too, but it depends on who you are, because I'll say, like, you know what I mean, Aaron's program, well, we was well educated at 15, 16.
And damn it, 17. Aaron, I had a child in that program.
Yeah, I know, and he'll say that all the time. He'd be so pissed about that. But we were educated. I can tell you, I used to go to schools and teach other youth and stuff like that about sexual education and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, like, you know what I mean? It's not, again, too, just about the education and the knowledge that you know about sex. I mean you should have some knowledge and some education about it. Again, too, like, you know what I mean, not everybody's clean.
And it shouldn't be fear-based. It should be an actual education.
Right.
Like, everybody, like, a lot of the education is don't talk about it at all, just pure abstinence.
I'm telling you, that's Pittsburgh Public Schools. Pittsburgh Public Schools.
That's what I'm saying. It's fear-based. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, there's a lot of kids out here that don't know, like, really know where kids come from or how they're really actually made.
Right.
There's some girls down here that think they only got one hole. They don't know that they got a urethra. They don't know they have a separate hole for urine and a vagina. There's a lot of people that don't know that and don't learn it till they're grown.
Right.
Like, these books are literally like, you have a vagina. A man has a penis. Sexual intercourse creates a child.
Shantae Good.
Like, what the like, come on, like, this, it needs to be broken down in more depth. And also, on top of that, nobody's showing these people the responsibility that comes with bearing the responsibility of having sex, because that comes with the possibility of children, and
pregnancy,
that's a crazy
STDs.
responsibility.
Again, too, I think again too, I think with sex too, you're giving a piece of yourself away. Period. No matter if it's the first time, the second time, the 100th time, and stuff like that. Because honestly, because there's like even though. Like, you know what I mean? You might just be doing it because you just met somebody, but you're still giving somebody a piece of you. And I think, and that's vice versa. And it's for male and female. You're giving people a piece of you, no matter what, because there's an energy, there's a connection. Because honestly, in order for you to get aroused and all that stuff, you got to have that connection, some type of connection, just a little bit.
You just got to be a horny, fucking testosterone-fueled young man.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Because I'm sorry, when I was young, when I started thinking about sex, really thinking about it, that's all I could think about. But I wasn't never really taught. Like, I wasn't really taught nothing until I got into the program. Yeah. Before that, it was just like, do it because everybody else is around me doing it. Do it because they keep talking about me because I haven't done it. Do it because, you know what I mean? But like now, like if I was able to know the stuff that I knew now.
Chocolate Jones.
You know what I mean? It's just it may have played out a little different.
Chocolate Jones said she would have waited until she was 30 to have sex.
I wouldn't have waited that long.
Yeah, I must say I couldn't make it.
I would have been loving myself.
I couldn't make it. But
I can't love myself that long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able. I wouldn't reach it.
Shout out lotion. Shout out Vaseline.
Vaseline, that's a little hot.
I can't love myself that long.
That's a little hot. All right, let me play this.
What was the other?
No, because we're like damn near overtime. So this is a poem by Chocolate Jones. I'm gonna play it.
Damn.
Try to get it out there. Let me turn up the media real quick. All right.
It's about to get sensational.
Some of us walk through life with pain-stained glasses, making it hard to see simple truths. Yet, we base our decisions on these visions that our stained glasses spew. Others look on and wonder at the actions or decisions that are made. They watch and observe with their tinted glasses off to the side in the shade. As one walks into a brick wall, no one yelled a warning or lent a hand at all. The judging starts and the rumors prevail by the asses that never once tried to help those walking around in pain-stained glasses. Just as blinded by the hole in their hearts that's surely lacking a beat. They fail to see the sinkhole in the middle of their street. Neither can they hear the warning call from their foes before they fall. Until we choose to rise above it all, in the end, being connected, we all fall. I confess, I too once was a mess, walking around in my pain-stained glasses. And yes, I had my own special set of ignorant asses. But another stretched out her hand and helped me see. Now the glasses are still stained, just not worn by me. I learned what it was to be free. I'm free to be me, loved by me, and adored. I won't make decisions that hurt me anymore. So never judge. You don't know the fight someone is fighting just to breathe. Take a stand for yourself and your fellow man and allow us all to be free. One love.
One love.
Yeah.
Definitely. And there she is.
Paint-stained glasses.
Another great poem from the
wonderful,
sensational Chocolate Jones.
Oh.
You fucked up. Yeah.
I'm still fucking up.
Yeah, you ain't turned it down yet. But definitely with the, and I'm gonna go with the where it's like the pain stained glasses, where like your past and present has put such a layer on you and this coating on you, where you're judging everything with your past pains and everything like that, and you actually got help from somebody that brought you into self acceptance and stop creating self harm. Yeah. So she's over here. She get Chocolate Jones get your mind going.
Yeah, she do. She do get you thinking about some stuff, and I like it. And I honestly I love all of her work. I really love all of her work, all the stuff that she does.
Once we get that poetry corner, you're gonna be on here.
Yeah. That's something that we are doing. Actually, we're like right on time again too. So I think honestly,
we got a couple more minutes.
Because we not to go into a question.
Who knows?
Not to go into a question. Okay.
Throw that one out to
which one? And the top one?
Why do you got that up there? What is that about?
So I don't know. So we ain't gonna do that one.
Do it.
No, we'll talk about the other one. We'll save that one for next week.
Say it how you wrote it.
And interracial relationships.
Bam.
Interracial relationships.
That's the question.
Interracial relationships.
You ain't gotten it nowhere. Just
yeah. That's what but we're going to save that one. I don't want to talk about that one yet.
What are you afraid of failing at?
What are you afraid of failing at? That's the question. What are you afraid of failing at?
Short, simple, and to the point. I'm afraid of failing my son. And
I'm tired of you. I quit. Stop taking my answers.
We ain't even talked about this.
I know we did.
So why don't you just suck it up and agree that great minds think alike?
Yeah.
And if y'all don't agree with us, fuck you.
Yeah.
Because we're awesome.
Yeah.
I'm fucking amazing. Check my statuses. There's statuses about it. I'm awesomeness. Awesome sauce. Accept it. But yeah, like I'm afraid of failing my son.
I didn't plug in the Facebook microphone. That's probably why people was leaving. That's probably why people was leaving.
Again.
I said make sure that it's on there. Could you hear it well on there? I'm sorry. Check that real quick. Never mind, I'll check it. I'm not. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Enter the question.
But that's about it. I'm afraid of failing my son because he holds me to such a high standard, and I'm not gonna sit there and give up my job as being my son's father and teaching him and guiding him in the proper way. And I try to surround him with like positive people, like my dad, like my older brother. I'm the oldest fucking child. Like my little my little brother. Like he's an entrepreneur and he's out here doing like certain things. He gives that drive and he's like funny and goofy. And like my sister, like granted she's being as hell from time to time, but she's just driven and goal oriented. Like different stuff like that. Like we're a very driven family.
Yeah.
And we take family very seriously. Like granted, like you may not ever see us together really. But Darren Short, we're right there. Like I don't want to fail him just as a father. Period. Like I don't want him to be like, well, my dad never did this. He never taught me that. He never showed me this.
Okay,
it's picking up good. So
yeah.
But yeah, like that's just like I'm just afraid of that failing my son, and then beyond that, it's like failing myself.
Yeah.
Like knowing that I can reach a better potential, and I know that, and stop trying to rush myself to get stuff done, and realize that I put a post up earlier where it was like, you need to pay attention to those in the position that you want, but also implement the methods of those in the area, like on your same level. So it's like they're where you want, so they have a blueprint, but you have the innovation growing with you. So you got to keep your eye in two places. You got to pay attention to the old ones, the old goats, and you got to pay attention to the young pups. Like you got to pay attention to both, and that's how you succeed and grow.
Yeah.
Because that time for what they actually did may be over. Mm-hmm. So you may not be able to get there with what they're doing. You'll just become a clone. But what's coming up, you can take that blueprint and just put a new overlay over it.
So Chocolate Jones said her son, she said, OMG, Xavier thinks just like me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said her son's, but I mean, well, she put it on, I'm sorry. But her son thinks just like her, and it scares her. And for I mean, again, too, like for me, so you know what? So this is what I'm afraid of failing at. I'm afraid of failing at staying true to me, like who I am. But my answer was still, my number one answer was the same answer you had. Like, the kids, like, you know what I mean, just feeling like I failed them, and like, you know what I mean, failed being a father and stuff like that. So that's what scares me the most. But again, too, the other one too is just like not staying true to myself, me failing myself, and like just going traveling. When I say, like, you know what I mean, not staying true to myself, it's just like traveling in a path that other people like I feel like it tried to push me to, like, you know what I mean, or tried to get me off, like, you know what I mean, like if it's a, like, you know what, like honestly, like say for instance, if I just, and I'm not saying this was what I'm thinking, but if I wanted to just, you know what, I'm quit work, I'm trying to make common conversation super big, like, you know what I mean, if I had that in my head and I want to do it and I'm passionate about doing it, that's where I feel like I did the move I need to make, then people say, no, that's pretty stupid, you shouldn't do that, you should do this.
See,
you know
that's the wrong thing, because I wouldn't never say it's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, but
my thing would be like, always have security. Wait until your footing's good before you take that step.
Right, I mean, but that's different. I mean, you will give that answer, but then other people will give other answers.
That's dumb. Why would you do that? It's just a podcast. It's a hobby. There's no way that you can make it in doing that. You know what the percentages are? Like, yeah, but the percentages prove to you that there's a possibility.
Yeah.
That's what people aren't taking into consideration. Like, the percentage, it may be 1% of people that try podcasts to actually become successful at it, but that means there's a 1% chance that I could take.
Right.
And if I do the proper things, that increases that 1% chance.
Right. Exactly.
Now, if I just go out like balls to the wall and just hope that 1% is a solid 1% and I'm just gambling on uneven odds.
Yeah.
But if I sit there and be like, oh, well, I seen that podcast over there and they average, like the average time is between 2 to 5 years to actually get your shit off the ground.
Yeah.
Because if you look at music, like, there's a lot of artists that were doing music from for
a long time.
For a long ass time. And they didn't jump off until 6-10 years later after they started.
Right.
Like, there's some of the people that did, or the exceptions to the rule, that is like, I started last year and for some reason I got picked up.
Yeah, you got hot. You was hot.
But then there's a lot of people where it's like, I've been doing this out here selling my CD, and I went from, it took me 3 years to grow a buzz in my neighborhood, or like in my city.
Yeah.
It took me 5 to 7 years to just grow a buzz in the South.
Yeah.
And it took me 10 years to get recognized across the United States. And it may take you another 3 years after that to go international.
Yeah, right. I mean, and that's true. Chocolate Jones said her and her son was talking about death, and she told him not to bury her, but spread her ashes in a lake. He said, no, someone might drink you. And so,
I love the way that child thinks.
And she said, well, spread me under a fruit tree. And he said, nope, someone might eat you. So, and then she said, well, no, I'm sorry. He said, so, she said under a fruit tree. He said, no, he said, in the lake you go. No one's eating my mother. So so I'm sorry, I might chop that up a little bit, but that's the conversation that they had about stuff and stuff like that, and that's cool when you
said,
have that
Mom,
conversation.
you know what? They can drink you. They could drink you.
You know what's so crazy too? And my kids know me. And my kids know me so well and so much. It's so funny. It's so funny how they know me. They know what my likes, my dislikes. Oh, what are you doing today? And sometimes they get like, so you're not starting the show at 5:30? The show.
We're like, the show started, bro.
Yeah. They do come in there like, come on, like let's get it good. Like they know what we do.
With their phone in hand, like, yo, pops.
Yeah. Cause Miriam be watching on YouTube. He hasn't dropped in a while. I think he.
No, he just he being a creep right now.
Yeah,
he just sitting in there just watching.
He got real friends now. No, he be on FaceTiming and playing Roblox with his friends and stuff like that.
Oh, he don't bang with you no more.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. He don't. No, it's us, bro. He don't bang with us. Don't try to blame it on me.
He wasn't watching the show for me. He was watching it for his daddy.
That part.
You the famous one.
That part may be true.
I'm just the wizard.
Yeah, that part may be true.
That's it.
It may be true.
I'm the wizard. Rude, but that's why I beat your kids up.
Right.
That's why I always messing with them. But we greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in.
We do.
We're over an hour now, and that's where our cutoff point is. Yeah. If you'd like to reach out to us, you can reach us at Instagram, Common Conversation. Common _ Conversation 412. If you are still interactive on Twitter, you can reach us at
Common Convo 412.
Yep. And if you have any ideas or want to talk to us about any businesses or implement anything, you can also contact us at commonconversation412@gmail.com, or you can reach us on our fan page at Common Conversation 412 on Facebook. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube page, and also like our fan page, because at the end of the day, we're here trying to provide genuine, authentic, opposing or differing views from two young black men from the city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 412 area code. And if you like us, drop us a like. We greatly appreciate it. And if you have any ideas or want to keep in touch or start a conversation, we have a posting area on our fan page on Facebook, which will be Common Conversation 412. And until next time, this has been Common Conversation 412.
We're out, man. I'm your host, Token.
And I'm the other host and narrator.
Stop with the fucking voice.
And we are out.
Conversation 412.
Little jumpy.
What it do?
Rude?
We in the city of riches, we in the city of we in the city of rivers, so you don't need
Just stop it.
We in the city of haters, so you just like
Just stop it.
It faded out proper, but wouldn't play proper.
Here, I'll play it. Nope. That speaker was doing it to me too. Nope.
This was.
It ain't your phone. Just stop. I'm gonna play it on here.
Whatever. Fuck Van Beach.
So now we gotta. Oh yeah.
That real light was like, motherfucker.
Super loud.
It's time to come up. So put your hands up.
Just interrupt.
And you better get with it.
No arithmetic when I'm spitting on do the message you're listening.
Thank you, people. We greatly appreciate
Hey,
it.
until next time, we'll see ya. Deuces.